See what I'm saying? Guys, it's your boy, OG Rad. Today is Tuesday, June 17th. Headed down to Belle Isle. Actually, I'm headed to Reedy Creek. As you can see, it's gloomy outside. We had a bunch of rain for the past couple of days. I'm assuming it's going to be real muddy down there. Here to do some, had to get a run in, did some upgrades on one of my rigs. I'll show you what that is when we get there. And to my surprise, dry rocks isn't as bad as I expected. I'll see you guys from Reedy Creek Trail parking lot in a few. Guys, there we go. Get some running footage into this Winnebago. And the main upgrade I did was, besides everything else you've seen, was I put some RC4WD Helical Gears in the front. And of course, changed the power plant to that Holmes Hobby revolver to the Fusion Pro. Now, revolver gave me everything I needed, except for I couldn't control the drag brake. The drag brake would just come on way too fast. You see, this thing was doing about 20 miles an hour, and what would happen? The drag brake would just instantly put a cut on and make it endo overhead, and kept chipping the teeth on the front diff. And underneath, see, we still got the Fusion Pro installed. Everything else the same, except for those helical gears in that front end. Well, it's enough talk. Let's get to it. And one of the main purposes of today's test and tune is to make sure this Hobby Wing Fusion Pro don't get hot after I run it for about an hour or so. Well, let's get it. Alright guys, and I'm here at this group of routes. I'm going to do some low speed testing. I don't know why, after all it is a Fusion. And I went on Amazon and I found the stiffest silicone inserts I could find. I'm afraid I may have went a little too stiff, and I'm sure I got her diffed out on these roots. Let's try it from the other side. And the main advantage I have with this Fusion Pro with this setup is, one, setting the drag brake rate. I have this one set to 1. I don't know if you've seen my last video, and I did a little test with this thing. This thing will pull the wheels up. Actually, to pull the back wheels up, just slam on the back bumper with hard acceleration and just pull all fours off the ground and slide the back bumper. Not even the bumper, but the back of the camper. And that is another advantage to this Fusion Pro, is the drag brake is much better. But alright guys, let's get to this trail, get some mud on this thing, see how she do. I don't know if you can hear the water raging in the background. But we will have a pretty decent water crossing coming up soon. And I would never be able to bring down that revolver on that secure ESC this slow. And I do want to clarify, the problem isn't with the revolver. You can get pretty good low speed control out of that revolver. I'm not sure about the Justin's drag brake rate. And when I say drag brake rate, I'm talking about how fast this thing stops once you let go of the throttle, especially at speed. And as you can see, this thing still don't like extreme angles. I mean, what can you ask for? The body itself is around 13 pounds. And she's stuck. And I had to get her out of that. Didn't want it to turn over. And with it being so top heavy, the ability to have this type of low speed control is priceless. As you can definitely see when it's about to get too steep and turn over. I'm still getting the feel for it, so. And I have never been able to bring it off of this hill without it rolling. Such as that. And the main problem is once it come over that hill, it's just a weird angle. And it's so tall, it just tilts it over to the left and it falls over that way each time. This is also another spot where I tend to have to gas it. And this low speed descent is definitely helping with that part. I kind of think I could have get past that top section up there also if I took my time. But we got some long trails ahead, so we're gonna get it. And this is a very tough section of trail. I'm gonna see how far I can get in here before we get stuck or roll over. That was nice. I think we're gonna get stuck here. The center skid gonna get caught. Probably could gas her. And it worked. And I think I'm gonna have to turn the punch down on this fusion. I'm gonna get her out of there. It ain't worth getting stuck. I mean, breaking nothing this early. And I'll see if I can pull it up over there. I just help the front wheels up on them rocks. I hear some gears clicking. I hope it's the back. Look, those RC four-wheel drive helical cut gears was like $40 for each axle. So I only did the front axle. I kind of think that clicking is coming from the back. So I did order the helical gears for the back. It should be here by next weekend, hopefully. And if anything in the back is stripped, I'm so sure it's from doing wheelies. That wasn't too bad. We're gonna spin her around and take her on back, get on to the main part of the trail. See what I'm saying?